WP, you've died, but instead of ending up in heaven, hell, or any sort of void, you appear inside of a courtroom, surrounded by various deities, eldritch horrors, and other inhuman beings all arguing over who has rights to your soul. Maybe you sold your soul one too many times, grinning face with sweat. Do we split his soul into 7 pieces? A demon asked. How do we begin to cut? Let's start with the first person he signed a deal with, a fae suggested. Me, I will take first cut. We could decide by seniority, a deity with a thick, bushy beard declared. That gives me first dibs on this greedy human. If it's by seniority, then it's not you, Anku, the demon retorted. It's that eldritch horror sipping his tea at the corner of this courtroom. Is he even competing for this sucker's soul? Anku sneered. That tentacle beast is probably just here to watch this shit show. I have a deal too, as can be seen by this magical contract I have. The entity produced an enchanted scroll. The human's signature is included, and thus, my claim upon his soul is valid. I will take whatever that is left after you come to a decision. Hey guys, the human waved frantically to get everyone's attention. I'm not invisible, am I? Shut up while the grown-ups are talking, pun mortal, Anku growled and threatened the human with his massive, battle-worn axe. I am an adult too, the human got snarky. Old enough to sign a contract. 7 contracts for your soul, of which you only have 1 to give, the fae replied. And what did you offer it for? More money than you can spend. More girlfriends than you can manage, without one stabbing another. More wishes because you couldn't help but be greedy. And more cheesecakes because it was a funny wish, the eldritch horror added cheerfully. Cake, what the fuck? The demon bellowed. Elvari, shut up. Nobody asked for your opinion. My opinion is as valid as the other 6 contract holders of his soul. The octopoid deity remained calm, enjoying his tea amid the heated debates. Is this to be a game of Solomon and the child, where we cut him up into 7 pieces instead of half? What use is a damaged soul torn to pieces? I would rather have 1 whole soul than a broken piece. So says the broken god, whose shattered divinity remains fragmented. Exactly why I disapprove of cutting him up, in essence and soul. I would agree. The afterlife judge finally spoke up and banged his gavel. I have heard enough and have made my decision. The human may choose, for he is not a baby, but an adult. A foolish, greedy adult, but also a sober one. I get to choose. The human was overjoyed. Yes, you do, the judge nodded. Choose carefully. If you choose one, the other contracts are null and void. They lose claim to your soul, and you lose claim to what they have given to you in exchange. The demon, he agreed to make me rich. The human quickly curbed his excitement. Wait, no, because I have to burn in hell for eternity after that. Human, what did I say about choosing carefully? The judge reprimanded the human. Think long and hard. Whatever is your reply, it will be the final decision, and nobody can reverse it. You know what? The man pondered for a few minutes. I will go. I go with the really chill eldritch dude and his cakes. At least he isn't looking to torture me or screw me over with fine print or trap me in a miserable afterlife. Very well, Lord Elvari, this human soul is yours to do as you wish. Wait, I am back on Earth. Am I alive? The human was surprised upon opening his eyes after darkness had engulfed him. Elvari, I am here. So what happened? Was that some weird, shitty dream, the courtroom? Did I die or faint or? You were too excited, running out into the streets to proclaim your good fortune when a truck hit you. Thankfully, it was no ice guy. No shit, Sherlock. So did I ever tell you about these other contracts I have? I learned of them in the courtroom of the afterlife. Oh shit, what's next? The man went from vaguely concerned about matters to being eager for cake. Do we eat cake? Not today, Elvari waggled a tentacle. Today you rest. Tomorrow you come and report for work at my church. Work? Yes, you sold your soul to me, and have fallen under my purview and employ. Of course, there's always a price to pay. I can't be handing out free cakes and lunches. Look on the bright side, you have a nice boss and cheesecakes to eat during breaks.